Oh, here we are. Hi, everybody. Okay, let's have some Dr. Romie real talk. It is Thursday, and it's supposed to be Thankful Thursday. And my intention on this channel for Dr. Romie Real Talk, the brain shift, restore your sanity, sleep, and a sense of connection is to keep it real. And welcome to all of you that are here watching live. I want to know, has your life and brain hit a wall? Like, you're like, what do I even, does that mean? Well, here are a few things. You know, the activities you were doing a year ago when most of us went into lockdown here in the United States, can you like not even tolerate that anymore? You're like, I don't want to do any more puzzles. I don't want to talk about knitting. I'm over scrolling Instagram for new recipe ideas. I am so over hobby hoarding. The second sign you have is forget a joy in work or motivation for work. If you're working from home or an isolated office, maybe you're thinking, I've lost my will to go on. The one task that I used to do, that I could, get done in a day, it's 2 weeks later and you're still struggling. You may be procrastinating, perfecting, you can't even face your tasks. And the third thing that's a sign that you may have hit a wall and what to do about it, it's like you don't even know what time you want to wake up and sleep. You're just disoriented to days and nights. So, loss of interest, of hobby hoarding. Two, it's taking you a lot longer to get done everyday tasks that you normally would get done. And three, you don't even know your waking day and night schedule right now, and you can't even, blame Bridgerton because we've all binge watched it like 3 times and we're upset that His Grace the Duke is leaving. I got you, right? So let's discuss solutions. But before we do that, allow me to introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, who are just randomly logging onto YouTube Live, my name is Dr. Romie Mushtalker. As everybody knows me, Dr. Romie. I'm here in this isolated office in my downtown studio in downtown Orlando. My job, I'm a physician specializing in neurology and integrative medicine. I own my own company that takes wellness programs based on brain and mental health to the workplace. And Brain Shift is all about finding sanity, a sense of connection, and sleeping again. So let's talk solutions to the three things I was talking about. First of all, I think of a great golf teacher I had, and I'm going to say hello to him, is he used to tell me as I got all stuck in trying to figure out how to hold a golf club and swing, you got to think of nothing. And I think so many times we think at home where most of us have been, you may or may not be venturing out now, that you must be doing something to fill the time. But what if I said you allowed yourself to do nothing? I think our brain is, it's a pandemic brain. We're in a little bit of a brain fog and inflammation. And your brain is not a bulletin board. It needs boundaries. So if you just keep picking up activities and nothing seems to be sticking, it's almost like you need to start taking some of those post-it notes and stimulation down. It's okay to sit and do nothing. The dishes will still be in the sink. You can fold the laundry later. You can throw out the 1,000 piece puzzle if you're so over it. I got it. So, number one, it's okay to do nothing. The second thing we talked about was, why can't I get my tasks at work done in a timely manner? Well, I think for most people that I've been consulting with that are working from home, there's this lack of like work life boundaries, right? Like, you don't know what time you need to be working. You may needing to feed your children or take care of elderly parents at night, and it's 8, 9 o'clock at night, and you should be winding down your day and relaxing, and instead you're just getting revved up with work. So you've lost this time space boundary in your house. So I want you to know that's normal. There's nothing wrong with you if you're finding that you're not as effective as getting done with your to do list. What do you do about it? I'm going to ask you to create a brain zone. What does a brain zone mean? It means it is just one desk, one place at your dining table, wherever in your home or your office desk here, where the only thing you're allowed to do is your one important task of the day. You're not going to binge watch Netflix there. You're not going to get on the phone and talk with your mama and FaceTime her and try to teach her how to use FaceTime again for the 72nd time in the last year. You're not going to eat your food there. You're not going to do anything. You're going to do one task a day. And that's your brain zone. Preferably if it's clean. We're going to bring a feng shui expert on in the future to talk about that. The last thing I'm going to tell you is, Romy, my whole sleep wake cycle is off. Welcome to pandemic brain. Our circadian rhythms are off. We've been stressed out, maybe not exercising, having alcohol, all of those things affect the biological clock of your brain. And there's not one quick solution, but I wanted to explain why that's happening. And so, aside from a brain zone, I need you to have a sleep zone. So, try your best not to take TV or work into the bedroom. The bedroom is for rest and relaxation and romance. I know it's been a year. You're like, the romance died in month one, Romy. I got you. But how about just take the work out of the bedroom? And if you've got unfolded laundry on the bed, like I'm guilty of, I folded it, I think, and I just didn't put most of it away. Clean all that up too. So create a brain zone for the day and create a sleep zone. These are just simple little Dr. Romy real talks. We're going to dive in much deeper. Do you want to kind of know, like, where is my brain right now? Has it hit a wall? Click in the link below in the description. We've put a link and it's on my website to the busy brain test. You can score your brain and get your stress score for free and get free additional solutions based on our brain shift protocol. I'm Dr. Romie, and this has been your Thursday edition of Dr. Romie Real Talk.